Hi, I'm Nikki Lee, and this is for CIS 3900 in the group eScholar Solutions. We were tasked with developing a website mobile application that could enhance students' learning by allowing them to take extra curricular courses that were specific to their learning needs. Someone might need help in algebra. Well, other students and professors can upload and create lessons and courses for these students to take during their semesters. For the prototype today that I will be showing you, we will do a few things. We will log into a student account. We will look at where the lessons are housed for the student and how they look. We will also create an account for a student. We also have admin login actions and professor login actions, but for today, we're going to be looking at just the student account. Let's begin. So let's say you have a student who already goes to school here. And our test student for today for all of our prototypes is Stephen Smith. So Stephen's been here, so he's already logged in. Of course, it will save his password, but we will put it in just for the sake of testing. Okay, all right, this takes him to his main page. eScholar Solutions, of course, specific for the NSU Demons. This can be set for any school, just like you would see in Moodle. It displays the user's name. So let's say Stephen logged into his account and he wants to look at his lessons. So either one of these, he can use the icon or My Lessons to get to his lessons page. So he opens up his lesson plans, and can see what current lessons he is taking, or if there is one that he has put on hold, because in your lessons, the professors are following these lessons. They can be monitoring students, and so there's a way for students to put their lessons on hold so that professors know the progress of their students. Of course, we have it in a list form where if the student is taking Geometry 101, there's also a description, Easy Geometry Step by Step. That is all created by the professors or the students when they're uploading the tutorial or lessons. Of course, we've used some fun names for classes because fun makes learning that much better. Of course, we wanted to show that the system would house old courses. So for example, when Stephen first came to college, he may have needed a little bit of an algebra refresher. So this was this course, he completed it, and moving on to another action, he would be able to look at all of that in his student dashboard and pull reports. So be able to go back to Stephen's home page where Stephen may want to change a password. He would go to Manage Account, where you would see his user information and where he would go to navigate to change these settings. You can see his access type is student, and we will see where that is chosen and set up when a user creates a profile. So let's switch hats a little bit and say Stephen is first coming to NSU and wants to log in to use eScholar Solutions. You would come right down here like you would see in most applications and sign up. I have his user information saved from testing, but the user would create these fields, first and last name, email address, phone number, and then user account type. So the user would pick whether they were a student or a professor, and then they would put their ID in here, and this ID is what would allow us to match and verify that the student ID is allowed student access or the professor is allowed academic access. And then of course you would create the user profile, and it would create and set up the main menu for Stephen. Well, then again, he could look at his lessons. At this point, of course, he would have wanted to create new lessons and or manage his account. And that is what we have for our prototypes for this course and project. Thank you.